Chuki got the sauce ready.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Fox Den. And as you can see, we got probably 3.5 inches of snow last night, so the time has come to officially test these sleds. Now, I'm still kind of unaware if there actually is enough snow. It depends on how packy it is. It's pretty packy. It packs pretty well, so it should work out pretty good. So yeah, we're going to do a test run of the SRX. Now, it is outside because I have tested it already, but it was a failure because there just wasn't enough snow. But now we got a lot more snow, so we should be able to rip it around pretty good. And also, we're going to be testing the other 3 sleds, not those sleds. Those are kind of out of commission, and I can't really get them off the trailer right now. But we're going to test the Ski-Doo 2-Up. We're going to test out a new sled that we just picked up, which is the Arctic Cat ZR600, and we're going to be testing out the red Yamaha Viper, which you saw in the previous video. So yeah, this should be a pretty dope video, and I do have the GoPro. Now bear with me, my GoPro is pretty old. It's not the best quality. My brother does have a GoPro Hero 5. I'm going to have to start borrowing his, but I can't find it at the moment. So we'll just have to work with what we got. But yeah, hopefully we can rip some sleds around today. We are planning on going on a trip next month, but of course that all depends on how much snow there is and all that stuff. So, but anyway, guys, of course we got to start with the SRX because, one, it's easiest to get to, but also that's the sled I really care about. Let's do it. Oh, for crying out loud, guys. This sled weighs a ton. I had to slide it out, obviously, and it was brutal. I really hope that it can make a U-turn back here, because if it can't, won't be doing this very long. Anyway, now I gotta get it going, so that's even more exercise, because this thing takes a while to get going. It wasn't too bad today. Was sitting for about a week and a half. Let her warm up a bit, and what, guys, there's just barely enough snow to do this. We just have enough. So I'll get some GoPro footage and do a few laps around the yard. Nothing crazy. And get you, hopefully we can get the other sleds tested. It's gonna be a pain though, so we'll see. Tell you what, guys, that ZR, it rips. It's only 2-cylinder, and it's a 600 like versus the SRX, but I think it'll keep up with the SRX no problem because it's very light and it has fuel injection. But the SRX has a higher top speed, so the SRX is going to have it there. But that's a nice sled. So now I'm going to test the red Viper. Last one I got to get off, and then I get to put them all back on. But this one will be really interesting, because the other Viper is pretty much junk. That Arctic Cat definitely has more of a kind of a raspier sound to it, like higher pitched. That thing, it screams. It sounds good. And all these sleds are stock. We're not going to do anything to them. Alright guys, so we got 4 sleds tested out of the 6. Those 2 sleds there, the VMAX and the Blue Viper, pretty much are not going to be used this season. The VMAX needs a track, and the Blue Viper, well, that thing's pretty much junk because it's just completely rusty. We can't get any parts off of it. We did get the half of the new exhaust on. We couldn't replace the manifold, so it still has cracks in it, and it's too rusty to weld up. So I don't know what's going to happen with that Blue Viper. We may have to scrap it. We're not sure yet. We are going to look into trying to fix it because it is all there. So we'll see what happens. This Viper did pretty good. I was hitting a safety when trying to back up, and I guess it had something to do with the reverse. It wasn't in all the way, or I don't know. But other than that, that did great. SRX did great. I didn't really go nuts with that. You know, this sled is just crazy. The 2-up did pretty good. It's the slowest sled out of all of them, but you know, that's not a race sled. It's just for cruising around. It's made for trails and ice fishing and stuff like that. Dude, but I gotta say, that Arctic Cat really impressed me. It's got really nice, comfortable suspension, because we just picked that sled up the other day for like $1,200. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. It's a 602 cylinder. With fuel injection, and the sled is really, really light, so it hauls ass. That sled feels really, really good. I actually like that sled. I think that will be my go-to sled for the trails, and then the SRX will be for the lake racing. But that sled, I think, is going to keep up with the SRX. No problem at all. But the SRX does have a higher top speed, no doubt about that. So now, I got to put all these back on the trailer, so I'm going to have to pull it forward and get them back on. Although getting them on really isn't that bad. But yeah, guys, look at this. We saved all these sleds. They were just a mess when we got them, and they're all ready to run. It's crazy how much work we did all summer to these. You guys remember the SRX? Actually, that was not in the summer, but we did the Viper. I did other sleds off camera, and we also had the help of my dad's friends. They took care of those sleds, although they still aren't ready, which sucks, but it's just how it is. They did overlook, they looked over these sleds. Yeah, guys, look at it. It's in the snow again. I think it's the first time it's been in snow in like over 2 years, and we did have it in the snow a couple weeks ago, but it just wasn't enough snow. I did one lap around the yard. So guys, I hope that the GoPro footage turned out okay. Like I said, my brother does have a GoPro Hero 5. I'm gonna have to start using that because this GoPro is just, it's tired. It's just not meeting up with today's video quality that I want. So, but it will do for now. When we go on the sled trip, if we go on the sled trip, it depends on the snow, I will use the GoPro Hero 5. Without a doubt, I will have it ready, and we will get much higher resolution. We'll be able to record 1080p at 60 frames a second. Today I recorded 720p at 60 frames a second on that because I want to make the frame rate the same as what the camera is shooting, so it just kind of all looks a little more blended in. But anyway, we will be using the GoPro Hero 5 when we do go on the trip. I know a lot of you guys, if you're you know, if you're a G37 owner and you're watching this, I really, really appreciate it that you're trying something different on my channel, because it's more than just the G37. It's the sleds, all this other crap we got in here. We do have a project coming up. Let's just say we're boosting something. It's not the G, don't worry. We are boosting something, and a lot of you, if you follow me on Instagram, you will know what it is. So yeah, guys, like I said, if you're a G owner, really appreciate you watching this. You're really going to enjoy this other content on the channel, seriously, so give it a try. That was a pain. I had a lot of issues getting the Viper off the trailer, but I don't know what was up with that, but we did get it off. So anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Fox Pack today. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at SilverFoxG37. Don't forget to follow our new racing club at SilverFox Racing Group. You guys, we got most of the sleds going. They're running great, and dude, I really like that Arctic Cat. I'm a Yamaha guy, but I gotta say, that Arctic Cat, that's a nice ass sled. Wow. It's also, I think, the second newest sled we have. I'm not sure. Hey guys, don't forget to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Remember, life is too short to stay stuck, and it's only legal if you get caught. And stay tuned. Hopefully, within 2 weeks, we will start on the project I have coming up. I don't want to give away what it is yet, because not all of you follow me on Instagram, I don't think so. But anyway, that's it for today. Stay foxy.